Enrique Kiki Frutas is about to take the biggest step away from the only lifestyle he's known. When we first met Kiki, he was the hardest of the hardcore.
I walk around with a tattoo on my head.
His bragging, his brash certainty about life in a gang.
Yeah, I like to fight, he likes to shoot.
He was deep in it. Kiki made a powerful impression.
I'll be the type, like, just beat him up first, and then, like, you know, if he beats me up, then shoot him. Yeah, like that.
Kiki was 14 when he joined White Fence, one of Hollenbeck's 34 gangs. His initiation, he says, was brutal. He was jumped in, beaten up by fellow White Fence gang members. It's a common test of loyalty and gives new members a taste of what gang life is all about.
I mean, for me, I like pain, so, you know, you hit me, damn. I like it. It's like a rush, adrenaline rush for me. That should tell you everything, man.
For Kiki, there was always a reason to fight.
Another gang crosses out, flats.
Even the smallest slight, White Fence graffiti crossed out could lead to violence.
It just means war.
5 years ago, the police said there were some 700 White Fence gang members and associates. Kiki liked to claim they were guardians of the neighborhood.
We don't let nobody come in our neighborhood and be messing with the people's cars, breaking in their houses.
The little white fence, you see it right there?
I mean, we see somebody trying to do that, yeah, we're gonna get them.
The gangs here are not guardians of the neighborhood. They typically live off drug dealing, assault, and robbery.
Guns, drugs, assault, attempted murder, gang banging, everything.
Some people would say it's wrong to be in a gang. You know, it's wrong to sell drugs, gang bang, whatever.
Well, sell drugs is like, I mean, we don't do it, someone else is gonna do it.
Kiki had already been shot 3 times.
Right there, 10 in the morning, drive by.
You know, when you get shot, you're like, damn. People are just screaming, ah, you're gonna be all right. I'm like, damn, man. Then look, I'm like, damn, I'm in the hospital. I got shot in my arm, like, what the?
Despite being shot, for Kiki, the temptations of gang life were all around.
What do you think it was that drew you to in the first place?
Joining White Fence was no big deal for Kiki.
I don't know, my family are all from gangs.
He says many of his relatives ran with a gang from another part of Hollenbeck.
That's a White Fence.
In the hard world and twisted logic of Hollenbeck, his gang filled all his needs: friends, families, and fights.
Yeah, I got my last name on my back.
Older gang members, veteranos, schooled Kiki in the odd logic of gang morality and the rules of engagement. Drive-by shootings were okay as long as they didn't kill innocent kids.
That's a no-no. I mean, damn, they don't know right from wrong. Us who are holding the gun do.
And if a homeboy was killed, gang members should take the law into their own hands.
The cops, they got so many murders on their hand, I mean, I don't know. We'd rather take our own actions.
That was 5 years ago. Today, Kiki is 33, and he just got out of prison. He was doing time on a parole violation. He says that after 20 years in gang life, he wants out, but he's finding that getting out is harder than it was getting in.
I feel good, trying to just get my life back together. You know, gotta take it a day at a time, I guess. First, making the first step.
Enrique?
Many of Kiki's friends are still in prison or dead, and he's trying to start over, literally trying to erase the stains of years with a gang. The tattoos that once told Kiki's gangster story are slowly fading. The pain of removing them is at times unbearable.
It's like when you drop hot oil on your skin, that's exactly how it feels.
Kiki wrote Father Greg Boyle from prison and asked for help. Father Boyle runs Homeboy Industries, the largest intervention and employment agency for gang members in Los Angeles. He's known Kiki for 2 decades.
You think Kiki has woken up to the reality of gang life?
I would say in terms of the gang issue, yeah. You know, and everybody has that moment where they say, I'm tired of being tired. And I think that's pretty much where he's been.
In Hollenbeck, surviving beyond the age of 30 is already a remarkable statistic for hardcore gang members like Kiki.
Are you hopeful?
Yeah. I mean, again, I think he's got the right attitude, and maybe sometimes people have to hit bottom. You know, he's struggling still, but I don't think he's struggling with the gang part. But not everybody walks through the door is ready, and he hasn't always been ready. But I would say that he is now. That's why I'm going to hire him.
So Kiki will soon have a job with Homeboy Industries. Father Greg Boyle is giving him a chance for a new life in Hollenbeck.
Anderson Cooper, CNN, Los Angeles.